morning, Craig. Are you joining me? You said you would, so I'm pleased you're here. So make sure you've got some space, team. Make sure you have, if you're not using a mat, you maybe want to use a towel on the floor, or if not, just say sorry to your knees in advance, but I'm sure you'll be fine. How are we doing for time? Okay, so I'm going to explain what we're going to be working on today, just while we wait for anyone else to join. So we're going to be working on a lot of twists in our flow today. So it's a power sequence, it's a power flow. That means lots of dynamic movement, moving with breath. And because we're going to be incorporating all of these twists, we are going to be working a lot on the core. So when we're working on strengthening through the core, we're thinking about the Manipura chakra, which is our solar plexus. And that being said, that being your chakra, your energy center of courage, of willpower, of strength, our mantra for today is I have strength. So when we come through to any postures, maybe you're feeling a bit wobbly, maybe you're lacking in energy, maybe motivation or anything, you're going to say to yourself in your mind, or out loud if you want to, I have strength. Okay, that's what we're going to work with today. So, shall we make a start? I'd like you to come into child's pose for me. So, bringing the knees down, toes together, and I want you to sink the hips onto the heels, and then just relax down onto the floor. So if the space in between your third eye, in between your eyebrows, doesn't meet the floor, I'd like you to take fists and feel a sense of contact with the floor. If you can get a little bit lower, you're going to sink the forehead all the way down to the mat, and then just have a gentle rock side to side, just massaging that space in between the eyebrows. Gentle rock. Go and just start to shift the pelvis. So we shift the hip side to side, just to come into this nice, comfortable, passive child's pose. And then allow the hips to be still and just start to connecting with your breathing. So we breathe in deep to the belly and start to inflate the lungs. And as we exhale, we feel the lungs deflate like a balloon. And again, deep breath in. And out. One more time, full inhale. And full exhale. So we're breathing in and out through the nose. Really feel the belly expand as you breathe. So we're taking deep belly breaths. And now we're going to take 3 breaths together, making a sound on the exhale, so like an ah. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then open the mouth to breathe out. And again, deep breath in. Exhale. One more time, deep breath. Exhale. And then just start to activate the body, gazing slightly forward at the hands. Take your right hand and thread it underneath your left. So we're coming into a twisted child's pose. Just twist as much as you comfortably can as we introduce the very first rotation for our practice this morning. So as we rotate, we massage through internal organs and we fire up our solar plexus. You're going to feel so strong. Release that hand, coming back through to center. Take your left hand and thread it underneath your right. Hips stay as close to the heels as they comfortably can. Just introduce this twist. Feel the space separate in between the shoulder blades. And then softly releasing that hand back to center. Come into all fours, kneeling for me. So knees underneath the hips, hand underneath the shoulders, spread the palms wide. We're going to transition through our cats and our cows. Take a deep Take a deep breath in and push your heart forwards. And then as we exhale, exhale through the mouth and squeeze the belly up. And again, deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth, we arch the other way. One more time, deep breath. Exhale through the mouth. Now keep massaging through. This time keep the mouth closed. You can choose to keep the feet on the floor. If you'd like more of a challenge, you can tuck the toes, lift the kneecaps, and move through your cat and your cow with elevated knees. Feel how this changes the strengthening through your belly, having to stabilize a lot more through the arms and a lot more through the core. This is just an option for you, those of you that are quite advanced in your practice. Just an option. Bring the knees down to the floor. Tuck your toes under and lift your down dog. Start to push one heel and then the other heel into the floor. Really massage through the soles of the feet. Lifting the pelvis up and back. Pushing the chest through the arms. Just take a while here to do anything that you need to do. Any little movements. Be intuitive with your body. Sense in and tap into what your body wants in this position. Do you want to move up onto the balls of the feet? Do you want to take a deep bend to both legs and then straighten? Do you want to just rest? If so, say to yourself, I have strength. I have strength. So from here, walk the feet in just a couple of inches. We're going to come to our first intense twist. So we're taking the right hand and we're going to reach to the shin of the left leg. So we've reached opposite hand to leg. You can choose to hold here. Option 2, we hold onto the inside of the left ankle and we send that twist looking out and underneath the left arm. Take a deep breath in through the nose here. Exhale through the mouth. Feel the twist. Back to your belly breathing, mouth closed. Release that hand. Well done. You have strength. We are strong. Take the left hand, reach to the right shin. Either holding here, you have this option, or left hand to inside of right ankle. We send that twist by looking up and underneath the right arm. Send that gaze high. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Squeeze the belly. Closing the mouth, deep nasal breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Releasing that hand, coming back through. We're going to step the right foot in between the hands, drop the back knee. Are we okay? So far, so good. I'd like you to toe heel that right foot to the outside edge of the mat, so the knees come outside of the shoulders. Take your right hand, take it to the thigh, and just start to rock, gazing at that knee. And then bring it back to center. So we're rolling onto the outside edge of the foot, gazing to the side, and then coming back. One more time. Nice, through to center with the arms, and you're gonna maybe extend that toe outwards. So we've externally rotated through that foot a little more. Shift the weight forwards onto the back knee, so we're lifting forwards. Maybe you can bend the back leg. You're choosing to either stay here, maybe you're taking right hand, reaching around for the outside of that foot, and you're going to twist the body to see if you can gaze at your back hand. Remember, you can keep both hands down on the floor, no worries. We hold here for 3 deep breaths. First breath, we inhale. Exhale. 2 more breathings, mouth closed. Slow the breathing down, releasing that foot. Oh, nice. Toe heel that right foot in a little bit closer. Tuck your back foot and lift your knee. So we've come into a lifted low lunge. So from here, I want you to reach your right hand forwards. Take a deep breath in, circle it upwards, gaze at the fingertips, and then twist round. So your hand is reaching backwards towards your back foot, and you've rolled onto the outside edge of your back foot. Push your pelvis down, release forwards, hand finds the mat. Reaching that hand forward again, inhale, exhale, push your pelvis down, reaching backwards. So we're twisting towards the bent leg and revolving all the way around. Last time, inhale. Exhale, push the pelvis down. That should feel lovely. Coming back forwards, hand comes down. Find down dog for me. If you prefer to come to child's pose, now's time to find a gentle child's pose to rest and recover. We're going to hold down dog for 3 deep breaths. In vinyasa, in our power flow, eventually downward dog becomes our resting pose. If anyone's there yet, let me know. Tell me your secrets. Activating the body back up into your down dog, stepping this time left foot in between the hands. Drop the back knee down, toe heel left foot out to the outer edge of the mat. Hand comes to the thigh, we're going to push, and we're going to revolve, slight twist, roll onto the outside edge. And then come back through to center. And again, twisting, waking up the body, coming back through to center. One more time, we twist and open, push the pelvis down, revolve back through to center. This time, toe heel the foot out, so we're externally rotated through the knee and the foot. You can choose to stay here. You can take a bend to the back leg, rocking the weight forwards, reaching your hand, whoops, we go this way, towards the bent knee. So we're twisting towards the bent knee. We take 3 deep breaths here. First breath with the heart. Inhale. Exhale, open the mouth. Feel that twist. Inhale. Mouth closed. Exhale. Gazing backwards if you can. Last time, deep breath in. Exhale. Feeling strong in our dragon pose. Releasing that back foot. Bring the body back through to center. Toe heel that foot back into central line. Tuck the back foot and lift the knee. So we're in a lifted low lunge here. This time, left hand reaches forwards. We're going to windmill that arm all the way back. Roll onto the outside edge of the back foot and reach towards the back wall. Drop the pelvis down. Coming back through. Inhale, reach forwards. As we exhale, we push the pelvis down. Let's do one more of these. Inhale, reaching forwards, reaching up. Exhale, drop the pelvis. Open out through the hips. Feel that twist. And then come back through to center. Drop your knees down, toes together, sink hips to heels, and take a moment to nod the forehead down towards the mat. So you might be thinking, why are we breathing like this? Why are we breathing with a noisy Well, the solar plexus is the chakra of fire, so we're working with a fire element. And breathing out through the mouth, making that sound, the chakra actually responds to that sound. So if you're with me, if you're on board with chakras, today is your day. You're gonna feel amazing. So reminding ourselves of the mantra, we say to ourselves, I have strength. Begin to activate the body. Step to your down dog. Feel strong in your downward dog. And then start to walk your feet towards your hands. So we've come to the front of the mat and we find our very first forward bend. Maybe we're shaking out the head. Maybe we're taking a bend to the knees and then a straightening of the legs. Make sure you tuck your chin into your chest, so we're working with the weight of the head dropping down. Check in with the body, just enjoy this moment of chilling out before we start to flow. So if we know how to apply Ujjayi breath, restricting the breathing on the exhale from the back of the throat, we want to accentuate the exhale. So together now, breathing in, breathing out, squeeze the belly, activating the solar plexus as we do. And again, deep breath in, exhale out. One more time, deep breath. As we exhale, peel your belly in towards the spine as we start to roll up, only halfway. Maybe taking a sway side to side just to massage out through the back. Feels so good. Just take your time here, luxuriate in this moment, in this movement, until we get nearly to the top. When you reach the top, big rolls of the shoulders, opening out through the chest. Slight tip of the head side to side, ironing out any cracks, any crinks you might have in your neck. Are we ready to flow? How are we doing? Are we all still with me? Yes, amazing. So, stand towards the front edge of your mat, toes together, small space in between your heels. Turn your palms forwards, open your chest. Slight activation through your Uddiyana Bandha, solar plexus activated. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, heart center, Samastitihi. Inhale, lift the arms, lengthen. As we exhale, forward fold, coming over the legs, release into Uttanasana. Take a deep breath in, find your half lift. Maybe hands have come further up the legs, maybe fingertips are still on the floor. Take a deep breath in, step one foot, then the other foot back to your high plank position. Squeeze and retract the shoulder blades down into the back. Maybe you can hold here with the knees lifted. Maybe you need some support today. Wherever you're taking your high plank from, you say to yourself, I have strength. Squeeze the belly. Breathe, inhale here. Exhale, squeeze the belly. Let's take one more breath together. This time we're going to breathe out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale out. Good. Inhale. As we exhale, drop the knees. Chest and chin lower for Chaturanga. Inhale. Come forward into your Cobra. So hips grounding down, shoulders grounding down, pushing the weight out of the hands. From here, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gaze towards one of your toes. Allow that twist to happen. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Allow yourself to rock to one side, coming back. If Cobra's too intense with straight arms, take a bend, no problem. Tuck your toes, lift to a down dog. Walking your feet in a few inches. We hold here for 3 deep breaths. Rotate the shoulders, pushing the chest through the arms, gazing off the edge of your nose. We lift the hips high. 2 more breaths, slowing the breathing down. On your next inhale, begin to prepare to step your feet forwards. Find your forward fold. As you inhale, lift your arms and lengthen. Exhale, heart center. Let's flow through. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, coming over the legs. Tuck the head in. Inhale, lengthen the spine, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, prepare to step, or you can jump back to your high plank. On your inhale, pitch your weight forwards, either knees, chest, chin, or full cobra, we lower. As we inhale, we push up to your cobra. If we're practicing up dog, you can lift the hips, lift the thighs. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Stepping the feet in slightly, we lift the hips, we push out of the arms. 3 deep breaths. Find your breath here if you've lost it. Say to yourself, I have strength. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. On your inhale, prepare to step or we can jump into our hands. Exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, heart center. One more time with this flow. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Grow tall through the spine. Exhale, relax and release into your forward fold. Inhale, high plank, step or jump. Exhale, chaturanga, your choice. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Holding here, 3 deep breaths. If you prefer, you can come to child's pose and rest. Either way, just know that you are strong. Begin to activate the body and we meet together in downward dog if we're not there already. Prepare to step or jump to the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, send the arms up and lengthen. Exhale, heart center. Nice, how are we doing? Inhale, send your right leg up. So we've bent the leg and we're lifting it away from the floor, coming into a balance. Can you reach the arms up and overhead? From here, choose option 1, you stay. Option 2, we take right hand back, left hand forwards. Can we gaze towards the right? If you're gazing at the right, maybe you can gaze at the back right thumb. Maybe you can give yourself a thumbs up for doing so well. Inhale here. And as we exhale, we're going to step into our low lunge. Shoot that back leg backwards, reach the arms up. Sink the hips low, knees stacked over front ankle. Retract, draw the shoulders down. From here, take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we twist to the left. Left arm goes back, right hand goes forwards. And again, inhale, lengthen up into your low lunge. Exhale, we twist. Gaze that back hand if you can. Last time, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we twist across, gazing backwards. Holding here for me. Now, bring your hands through to prayer, choice to stay. Or if you like, we revolve the body down, outside of the elbow, on the outside of the knee, gazing upwards. Holding for 3 deep breaths. We test our balance here. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And then slowly we're going to release the hands down to the floor. You can choose to hold down dog or we flow through our vinyasa. Coming forward, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Prepare to jump or step to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we lengthen up. Exhale, heart center. Let's do that other leg. Left leg lifts. Pull your belly in, squeeze it in, halfway to the spine. Can you lengthen the arms up, overhead? From here you can choose to stay, or if you can, we open and we twist towards the left leg. So, left arms back, right arms forward. Feeling the shoulders revolve around. Can you gaze at that back hand? Extra challenge. See that back thumb. Holding 3. Stable 2. And 1. Well done. Step that back foot. Lift the arms up. We find our low lunge. Now you control your range. You can have a narrow base, or you can test yourself and you can widen that base. Obviously, the wider those legs are, the harder you have to work. Okay, amazing. We're flowing through now, so inhale. As we exhale, we gaze to the right, maybe backwards if we can. Inhale, we lengthen up, sink lower in the hips. Exhale, we twist. Gaze that back hand, really revolve round. Inhale, lift. And sink lower, we twist last time. Holding here for me. Really feel that twist in your center. Feel the fire, feel it start to burn. And then bring hands to heart center. Choice to stay here. Choice to come into our twisted low lunge. Bringing that elbow in the outside of the right knee. Hands have pressure in between each other, so they're grounding through the hands, gazing upwards if you can. 2 more breaths here, full breath. Breathe deep into the belly, and then we release the hands down. You stay in down dog, or you flow through with me. We tip forwards, come through chaturanga, cobra, down dog. Woo. Nice, so you can hold your down dog, or you can bring the knees down and rest in child's pose. I hope we're doing well, team. I hope you're staying with me. I hope you are feeling strong. We're about halfway through our flow, if not a little bit more. So, energize through the breath. Deep breaths in. Full breaths out. Okay, start to activate the body. Come back into the down dog. We take a step or jump to the hands. Exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, heart center. Okay, are we ready to make things interesting? So we're going to speed that sequence up a little bit. We're going to lift the right leg. Now you can choose to keep it bent, or you can take left hand and hold onto that foot, drawing that knee upwards. Maybe that's enough for you. Maybe you want to stay here. Maybe you can take right hand, reach it to the right side of the wall. Maybe you can take it backwards. Woo. And then from here, maybe you can work with straightening out that front leg. Maybe it straightens all the way, maybe it's got a deep bend in here. We hold for 3. Strengthening the belly, 2. No frowning on 3. Releasing that leg, we step to our low lunge. We move through that sequence here but faster, so drop and sink into the depth. Find the twist, hands to prayer, stay here, or we revolve down. We're gonna windmill that back arm all the way through, either hold down dog or flow through vinyasa, chaturanga. How are we doing? Hold your down dog. Okay, 3 deep breaths here. Inhale. Find your breath. One more breath. Begin to activate. Start to prepare to step or jump forward to the hands. Exhale, chin tucks. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, heart center. Anyone sweaty yet? Okay, lifting that left leg up. Choosing to stay here, this is your option. Or we take the hand, opposite leg, and we lift that knee. Lifting that knee up nice and high. Woo. Find your balance. Left arm reaches out to the side. Maybe we take it behind us. Maybe we start to open out that leg. Oh my goodness. We have strength. I'm with you. 3, breathing. Lengthening. 2. 1. Oh, nice. Release that leg. Find your low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, drop the pelvis low. We open and twist towards the right. Hands come to prayer. And we find that lovely lengthening over. Outside elbow to knee. We windmill top arm down to the ground. Come to your plank if we're flowing through. If not, down dog. And we find our vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. And yep, you guessed it. Knees come down, take a rest in child's pose. Find your breath. I told you you were strong. Maybe a slight shift in the pelvis, side to side. Just take a moment to bring the body back down. And then from here, start to activate the body. Come into your down dog. We have one last flow in standing to finish, I promise. Begin to prepare to step or jump the feet into the hands. Inhale, lengthen the body up high and long. Exhale, heart center. Good. Okay, let's take that twist one last time. Last standing balance, I promise. So we take hold of that leg, either lifting it here, maybe we're straightening out, or maybe we're taking that twist. Holding for 3. Breathing full for 2. Last one, inhale. Exhale, bend that leg. We're going to step it back, not as far as a warrior 2, just about 3 or 4 feet. We're going to square the hips off. Both legs are, excuse me, both legs are straight. Soft micro bend in the front knee if you're hypermobile. We're using the left hand to draw that hip back. Right hand reaches forward, inhale. Exhale, reach that hand forwards. We're going to come into a revolved triangle. So this hand can come to the shin, or if you can, you're going to find the space to bring it to the floor. From here, either keep that left hand pulling that left hip back, or send left arm high, holding for 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Feel how that encourages the twist. Inhale. Exhale, mouth closed. One more, deep breath in. Exhale, release both hands back down to the floor. You can choose step back foot to front foot, or if you want to challenge, we go through our vinyasa. How good are our chaturanga arms going to be by the end of lockdown? Oh my goodness. Breathing. Prepare to step or jump. We meet everyone in our forward fold. Inhale, send the arms high. Exhale, forward with the hands. Good, last side before we come onto the floor, I promise. Lift the left knee. Take hold of that foot with the hand. Come into your version of the twist, your version of this balance. Holding for 3. Grow up and out of your hips. Keep the breath full into the belly. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, releasing that leg, stepping it back. Back foot is turning towards the front edge of the mat. Squaring those hips off. We use the right hand to draw the right hip back. Left hand reaches forwards. Inhale. Exhale, reaching forwards, lengthen, grow out of the pelvis. From here, you have a choice. Hand can come to the shin, that might be enough for you today. Check you don't lock back if you've got sway back knees like me. From here, maybe that hand comes all the way to the floor. Right hand is drawing that right hip back. Choose to stay, choose to come into your revolved triangle. Gaze up at that top hand. As an extra challenge, we hold for 3. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Send that hand down to the floor. You can choose downward dog or your very last vinyasa. Don't be sad about it. Flow through with joy. Down dog. And then bring the knees down to the floor, toes together, and rest in your child's pose. Maybe you want to take knees a little bit narrower this time. Maybe you want to bring the arms down by your sides and really just curl up in a little ball. Gentle rock of the pelvis, side to side. Amazing, and start to activate the body. Hands come underneath the shoulders. We push the floor away. We're going to send the legs out in front. Oh, we're on our bottoms. Yay. Okay, so pull the flesh away from the sit bones. Flex out through the feet. Draw the toes up to the sky. Lift the kneecaps. Inhale, lengthen, grow up and out of the pelvis. And then as we exhale, reaching forward as if you're holding onto a ball, you're going to push it past the feet. Bring the hands wherever they fall on the floor. Inhale, lengthen. And as we exhale, tuck the chin in and release over the legs. Depending on how tight your hamstrings are, you might need a bend to the knees. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So from here, we're going to work with a twist in our forward fold in Paschimottanasana. So taking the left hand, you're going to see if you can just reach that left hand backwards and gaze at that thumb. If your right hand is close to your feet, you can hold onto your right foot with your right hand, pulling yourself closer to your legs, but also feeling that twist and the opening in the side of the body. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. 1 more breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, come back through to your forward fold. Feeling nice? So from here, this time our right hand reaches backwards. Gaze that back thumb if you can. Can your left hand take hold of your left foot? Maybe. Maybe it's on the shin. We take a deep breath in and pull that foot. As we exhale through the mouth, we twist. Deep breath in. Exhale through the nose. Last one, deep breath here for me. And then exhale, releasing back to center. 1 more of those breaths together here. Deep breath in. And then exhale. Let everything go. And then start to activate the body, taking hold of that imaginary beach ball. Wherever it is, you're going to try and reach it up and out of the legs. Reach, 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 lengthen. And then let the beach ball go. And take a soft bend to the knees. Good, and just shaking them out. Nice. Amazing. Okay, so coming into a little bit of core strengthening. Well, we've been strengthening the core the whole session, but really to target it through now in boat pose. So we're going to lift the heels away from the floor. Maybe you can lift the feet off the floor. Maybe you can reach to the toes. So just work with whatever option works for you. Either choose. You can stay here, or you can take right hand. See if you can take it behind you and gaze towards that right hand. Holding 3, holding 2, holding 1. Come back through to center. Open your chest, be proud. Say, I have strength. Left hand reaches backwards. We open and twist. Can you gaze at that thumb? Holding 3, holding 2, holding 1. Come back through to center. Holding 3 deep breaths. Inhale, breathe out through the mouth. Squeeze the belly. 2 more times. Inhale, out through the mouth. 1 more time. Come on, it's a little bit fun. And out. From here, hug the legs in and release back. Gentle squeeze of the knees into the chest. And you maybe want to take a little rock side to side just to release the spine. Lovely, so we're coming back down now. We're bringing the body down onto the floor. We're allowing the heart rate to slow. We're allowing yourself to enter a state of rest. So taking the arms wide, just allow the knees to drop over to the right side. Last few twists of today's session. So the knees are dropping over to the right side. Maybe this is enough of a twist for you. Maybe you want to take the left leg and cross it over the right leg. So we're laying in a crossed twist. So it's almost as if you're sitting cross-legged on a chair and you're just taking the legs over to that side. Try and feel the shoulder blades grounding into the floor, and you can send the gaze to look away from the legs if that feels okay for your neck, just to encourage that twist. And then we're going to uncross the legs if they were crossed, bring them back to center, and then we're going to let them fall over to the left side. Either keeping them stacked one on top of the other, or right leg crosses over the left leg, and we just lie in this intensified twist. Just feel what that does to the spine. It intensifies it just that bit more. Sending the gaze maybe away from the legs, just so we feel that spiral stem out through the top of the sole. Keep the breathing deep and full into the belly. Allowing the belly to rise and fall with the breath. And then I'd like you to uncross the legs, draw them back to center. And now it's time for the most important pose of any practice, which is Shavasana. So take the legs out long, but I'd like you to take the hands to cover the belly, covering your solar plexus. And I'd like you to take your eyes to a close for me, staying in your version of Shavasana. We're resting here just to bring the body back down, just to bring the body a moment of rest, a moment of recovery. And I'd like you to imagine that you're breathing in the colour yellow. And that breath travels all the way into your belly. And the colour yellow sits in the stomach. So each time you inflate the belly with air, it's the colour of sunshine. A light, vibrant yellow. And every time you exhale, you just feel that yellow wash over you like a summer breeze. Full, deep breaths in of yellow sunshine. And as you exhale, feel it wash over you. And as you take the next few minutes just to lie here, just allow yourself to be reminded of our mantra for our practice today. I have strength. And then slowly from wherever you are, just start to activate the body slowly and subtly. Starting to wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Maybe you want to roll your head from right to left, left to right, just to massage through the back of the head. And then maybe taking the arms overhead and stretching and lengthening into a full body stretch. And when you're ready, going to roll over onto one side. And then slowly push yourself up into a seated position with me. We're going to bring the hands through to your heart center. Just bowing the head a moment to feel grateful for your body allowing you to practice with such strength. I hope this positive feeling of strength stays with you for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week. Om Shanti, Namaste.